This week, we meet Emma Bustamante.
So, well, let's get started on some big band questions. How did you find out about the big band?
My middle school WCI is where Greg's wife teaches. Our jazz band in middle school was pretty close, so we went over to each other's houses a lot and did like group get-togethers, so he was always there.
I think it was 2 years ago, possibly 3, when the WCI jazz band played at Generations in Jazz.
Yeah.
And they were like the best. They were better than Northgate. They were better than Rossmoor Big Band. Let's see, were you in the band at that time?
I was, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, that was a great band. So you've been in the band for
This is my 3rd year.
What's been some high points, maybe some learning points?
I know one thing, at least in the trumpet section, we're pretty free to do whatever we want with the music, I feel like. So that's pretty cool. I didn't used to do that. Now I just add stuff in sometimes, little bloop.
That's, like being in a jazz band, improvising and just adding a quote here and there, a little frill, a little, yeah.
Yeah.
That trumpet section back there also, you're in the last row. It's a pretty strong group of trumpeters. And you can sort of party back there even when you're not supposed to be partying, right?
I'm next to Maxfield.
Okay.
Yeah, and Ron on my other side.
That's a good education in itself. Just hearing them play and yeah, that's great. Do you have a favorite piece that the band plays?
I really like I Can't Get Started. That's probably my favorite, but I also really like West Side Story.
Who was your jazz instructor at Camp Alindo?
Johnny Johnson. I didn't know who he was. I didn't go to Campo my freshman year, so I had Mrs. Ravina at Campo, but he's a really, really good teacher.
And you're a junior, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So hopefully a year from now, you'll start your senior year in-person classes.
Yes, hopefully.
We all hope for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides jazz band and symphonic band, do you play in any other groups?
I don't know if it counts, but I played in my church band. I played the ukulele for a while, for a few years, and then I was accepted into a few other outside groups that I played in for a little bit.
You seem really committed to big band. I mean, we've seen you all summer long in the director's notes. What would you say that jazz is your favorite genre, or?
I really like to play jazz, but it's not, I wouldn't really listen to it all day.
Yeah, it's a ball to play. It's just so much. Why the trumpet? How did you get interested in the trumpet? What came first, the ukulele or the trumpet?
Actually, the clarinet.
Really?
Yes, that did not go well.
So when did you start playing the trumpet?
My 6th grade year, so in 2015.
Okay.
So 5 years ago.
So you tried the clarinet for in 4th grade?
Yeah, in 5th grade I played the clarinet, and then I decided I didn't like it, so I traded it in for my trumpet.
You still wanted to play a musical instrument, so there was something about playing an instrument that even though the clarinet didn't go so well, you still wanted to persist. If you could play any musical instrument at all, what would it be?
Anything? The didgeridoo.
Really? I mean, it's just a great word. Yeah. Okay. I wonder how hard it is to play. It might be hard to come by one. Have you had time in your life to develop a favorite trumpet player?
I really like Dizzy Gillespie's music.
That's what we're learning just this summer. The big band's all about is this jazz education, learning about the great band leaders and the 20th century jazz greats. What else do you like to listen to?
I'm not too picky. I really like Jack Johnson.
Do you have any other hobbies?
Really like to swim and pretty much anything in the water. I'm learning how to surf too, so that's pretty fun.
Are you? My son lives in the Sunset, and all the main roads that go down to Ocean Beach, Noriega, Ortega, Moraga, the surfers at Ocean Beach will call the surf by the name of the street that heads down into it. So I'm going to surf Moraga, or I'm going to surf Noriega. Anyway, well, that's great. Have you been on a swim team?
I'm on a year-round swim team called Orinda Aquatics.
Okay, so a few little offbeat questions. Do you have any pets?
I have a dog named Plato, like the philosopher.
Do you and Plato hold Socratic discussions?
No, no, we don't.
What kind of a dog is it?
He's a Labradoodle.
Oh, yeah, they're big dogs.
He is. He's really big, yeah.
Do you have siblings? There are siblings?
Yeah, I have a little brother.
What grade is he in?
He's in 5th grade now.
What about a favorite snack?
I love mango.
Do you? That's my favorite hike snack is dried mango in my backpack. Yeah. School starts Monday, right?
I started this week, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How's that going? It's all online, correct?
Yeah, it's all online. It's actually going pretty well.
Electronically, basically.
Yeah, electronically.
How many hours a day are you going to be online?
For me, because I'm taking a 0 period before school, about 8.
That's a lot of online hours.
Yeah, that's something I'm a little bit skeptical about.
How are they doing music? Are you taking any music classes?
Yeah, I am. I'm taking 2, actually. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do it yet, but we're meeting on Monday to discuss that. I'm taking jazz, and then we have a symphonic band that I'm also taking.
Okay.
It's fun.
Yeah, well, continue to have fun with that.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll, at some point we'll all be together playing again.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. In the meanwhile, thanks for attending the director's notes. That's been
Oh,
great.
yeah. Thank you guys.
All right.